I expose people to magic. I expose them to something they're never otherwise going to see in their boring, normal lives. And I gave that to them. I may forget about them tomorrow, but they'll live with that memory for the rest of their lives.
Charlie Sheen, who was here in Baltimore filming Major League back in 1989. He gave us Platoon, 8 Men Out, Scary Movie, and Wall Street. And now on your street, he has really got your attention. And if you have a flip camera, he'd be talking to you. A lot of you are saying enough is enough. Let's bring in ABC 2 News' Roosevelt Leftwich with me now with more on what's behind all this banter. It's unbelievable.
Well, Jamie, what is really behind this is anger. A very angry Charlie Sheen. He says he's out of a job and he's out of money and that he's earned this money, too. And he will admit that he's made a few mistakes, but what he won't admit if he's changed his life.
With your children.
Charlie Sheen on taking drugs and his sometimes wild lifestyle.
I don't know, man. I was banging 7-gram rocks and finishing them because that's how I roll. I have one speed. I have one gear. Go.
Charlie Sheen on going into rehab.
To my best knowledge, no.
No drugs in the house. Right?
Not that I know about. If I know about them, I'll find them and throw them away. It's not a big deal.
Charlie Sheen on being Charlie Sheen.
Yeah. Yeah, I am on a drug. It's called Charlie Sheen.
Whatever is going on in Charlie Sheen's life right now, it's very controversial and very, very public. Sheen's struggles with drug and alcohol abuse have been legendary, but his latest struggle has apparently cost him his job on the CBS hit show 2.5 Men. His treatment and subsequent rants about the producers of the show also didn't help matters.
I didn't know you were so sensitive. Sorry if I offended you. I just thought, after you wailing on me for 8 years that I could, take a few shots back. I didn't know you were going to take your little ball and go home and punish everybody in the process.
But as Sheen continues to air out his dirty laundry and letting the world into his private life in a very public way, if anything, he's showing a side of himself that his doctors voicing concern that his history of drug and alcohol abuse may be about something more.
In the terms of the self-attitude, patients can be very grandiose, either in the form of being just supremely self-confident. Patients with moderate or even milder forms of mania or hypomania can tell me that they feel invincible.
But as Sheen continues to talk, people are listening to tales of his wild life, a lifestyle that makes perfectly good sense to him.
I'm not interested in what people believe. I'm interested in what I believe, and I believe in the truth. And that's what rules me.